Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, I'm really excited. I've had this bottle sitting around for a minute, and I got so many. It's a good problem to have. I got a lot of tequilas to go through, a lot of brands, right? And Las Lor is something I've had sitting here for a moment, but I don't like to open a tequila or a mezcal, something I'm going to review until right here on camera with you all. So even though it's been here for some time, I haven't touched it. I've been looking at it. Like I said, I've heard some really good things about this, and I'm very excited, all right? This is coming out of NOM 1414. You know, a lot of brands out of that distillery I have been reviewing lately, and every one of them has been solid, so I'm expecting this nonetheless as well. And I'm about to open this up, man. Lot number one, right in the middle, 703. I'm really excited. So Las Lor itself, really cool. Shout out Arturo, the owner of this and the founder of the tequila. His story goes is that his great-grandfather traditionally made agave spirits way back in the 1900s. That craft was passed down to his grandfather, so it goes great-grandfather to grandfather, and then the grandfather shared with his father, right? But it was lost with him. Arturo, when he was younger, was like, nah, don't care, don't want nothing to do with it. However, he has recently found and has come back to Tequila land. Yes, so that's where Las Lor comes in. He says, as a child, I find myself intrigued, knowing that he came from a family of distillers and was curious and eager to learn a craft that was lost. This grew into a passion for agave spirits, and Las Lor was born. So he didn't dive right on into it like great-grandfather, grandfather, and father, but he has now come back years down the line, and that is why we get Las Lor, right? That lost story. We got our donkey with the agaves going around, growing region, Jalisco, Mexico, crafted by Jose Juan Manuel Vivanco. I like the label. I do. I like the label on this. Got the donkey rolling through the agave fields. This is something really cool. Like I said, it's coming out of 1414, NOM 1414. But this right here on the side is something I really love that a lot more brands are doing. This is something very common in mezcal, really showing you the production methods. But in tequila, especially some of our, really high quality tequilas, they're all starting to do this now, and I really enjoy this, all right? So, of course, this is Blue Agave, right? Tequilana Weber, Blue Agave. Let's get that in. There we go. Coming out of Jalisco, the Los Altos regions, the highlands, right? Stainless steel tanks, classical music. They always playing classical music at NOM 1414. I mean, they're even listing the yeast. They're using champagne yeast, cooking stone brick ovens, roller mill extraction, using deep well water, distilled twice out of copper pots, and of course, no additives, all right? So I'm really digging that. I do love this. And overall, I'm looking forward to cracking this open. So we got that L, right, embossed into the glass. We got the L in Las Lor Blanco on the neck. And other than that, just our regulatory stuff on the side. And I'm about to open this up, all right? So let me take off this plastic. Really excited. You do know if you follow the channel. Well, first of all, thank you. That Blancos are my favorite. Blancos are my jam. Regular Blancos, high-proof Blancos. They do have a whole lineup, Blanco Reposado Añejo. I'd be curious to try that Añejo. But Blanco, first and foremost, my absolute favorite. So I got the Blanco here. With that being said, let your bottles pop. Oh, that's stuck in there. Whoa, quality control. There we go. All right, man, that was in there. So we got that Las Lor L embossed into the wood, engraved into the wood, I should say. And that's that. So without further ado, I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? So Las Lor, NOM 1414, a lot of great tequila coming out of that distillery right now. I want to say it's almost about 40 brands. And even some of the brands that are not there anymore were solid also. So they're always doing some great things over there. And like I said, I have been able to review quite a few brands from there recently. And I'm hoping this is just as delicious as those. So taking a look at the legs and tiers, let me move that over. This isn't sticking around very much. That's coming and going. Let me spin it around, coat the glass, right? And you can see it's there, but then it just kind of races off. It's a little oily, but it's not like just sticking, but it's racing. It's like halfway, all right? But super clear Blanco, distilled through copper pots and bricked ovens. They're really using some high quality production methods for sure. And I'm curious to finally taste this. Cheers, salud, Arturo, everybody at NOM 1414. Let's take a sniff. Oh, yeah, there we go. If you follow the channel, you know I love agave. Agave forward blancos are my jam. That is absolutely what I want in a blanco. And what tequila should taste like. It should taste and smell like agave, the physical plant, right? Agave blue Weber, there we go, right there. Tequilana Weber, right? Agave azul. If you've never tried like a physical piece of agave, get you some. You'll never miss that flavor. Like you'll always remember that flavor. That's what I should say. You bite into some roast agave, and they are using really, really mature agaves, right? Think of an agave like a mango. As that mango starts getting from green to orange, it can start getting even like real deep purple, right? Those agaves really start getting and showing those colors. And that's what they're using, those really mature agaves. Think of it like a banana as well, going from yellow to having some black spots to even like just super dark and black. And it's really, really, really crazy sweet. That's what an agave is like. It's like a mango or a banana, whatever fruit you're used to, wherever you're coming from, right? The agave is the same. And the more mature it gets, the more sweeter it gets. That's them when they're taking it and roasting it in the oven. And that magic that happens in the oven, oh, as I'm smelling this, it's just, oh, it tastes so delicious. Baked, mature agave coming out. You'll never forget the taste once you bite into it. And I say all that because the smell on this, it's that taste. And that's what tequila should taste like. And that's what tequila should smell like. If it doesn't smell like this, nah, that ain't it. That's what you want it to smell like, just like this. And it's always amazing to share somebody with someone who's really never drinking some really good Blanco tequila. And like, oh my God, this tastes so amazing. This tastes so different. Well, yeah, that's what tequila should taste like. But really on the nose, oh, you are getting a lot of agave. Very agave forward for sure. You got that mineralness, that well water, right? Adding minerals, it's vegetal. It's, for me, even it's earthy. Some citrus on there. A little bit of grass too, some pepper way in the back. But oh, like even like fresh, like minty. It's got some mint in there. But overall, it really is. It's that cooked agave that's dominating the aroma. And it's mineral forward and earthy. This is any Blanco tequila that has those aromas I just described. I love that for sure. And I would highly recommend that. Let's take a sip. Cheers. Salud, everybody. All right. Woo. Okay. That pepper, this is spicy. That is a spicy Blanco. Not ethanol spicy. But that's pepper for sure. Black pepper, white pepper. It's a nice mix. It's a nice balance. But it's very minerally and very agave forward. For me, it's a balance between the agave. It's more agave in the aroma than black pepper. But on the taste, it's like really nice. Like, man, agave, even with like black pepper and white pepper like covered. Oh man, that was pretty solid. Let me take a sip. Oh yeah, and even after that first sip, that spiciness, that pepper is still there for sure, but that agave is really starting to shine through. But it's mineral forward as well. So this right here, again, I love my Blancos. Tasting like agave, tasting like minerals, tasting like earth, dirt, as weird as that sounds, yes. And this has then that nice kind of like blackened. You ever went and got like a blackened tuna steak, a blackened salmon steak, right? That crust of black pepper. That's what this tastes like. It's like a crust of black pepper on that agave and minerals. Let me take another sip. There's even a little citrus in there. It's kind of like lime and orange zest, like the peel, for sure. But for me, what my taste buds getting, definitely a flavor dominated by black pepper and agave, cooked roast agave. And you're getting then some of those underlines of the earth, dirt, right? Minerals, got some citrus. This is solid. I'm digging this. This is exactly what I love in a Blanco. It's just really that rawness, right? I would be very curious to try to Reposado Añejo, see how that barrel kind of mellows or enhances that pepper, right? Reposados can go both ways. The Añejo, I'd really be super curious to try that just to see that progression, right? I love it. You could go do that vertical flight, Blanco, Reposado Añejo, and then just kind of go through to see how that barrel then affects the Blanco, that original. Man, I love it. But overall, shout out Las Lore. This is solid. Again, coming out of NOM 1414. They're making a lot of great tequila right now, and this is up there with them for sure. I definitely enjoying this. Can definitely recommend this as well. And shout out to the whole team. All right, I'm gonna finish this out. Cheers. And the flavor. As I'm talking, that flavor sticking around. Yeah, that's what you want. I appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? Appreciate everybody being here. Take care.